I'm Colin Fox. I'm the Scottish Socialist Party's candidate in Edinburgh South in the forthcoming general election. I want to offer an alternative to people that says that we reject the politics of London and Westminster and the corruption that goes alongside of it. It's what the Scottish Socialist Party will do is we'll introduce a £10 an hour living wage immediately, because the government says that's what you need to live on, working in Princes Street. You need to earn £10 an hour to pay your own way. You need to earn £10 an hour before you stop qualifying for benefits in this city.
How will the employers manage to pay £10 an hour?
The employers will pay £10 an hour because they can afford it. They make a lot of money, don't they? The employers are the ones who said, well, we couldn't afford the national minimum wage, it's £5.50, it would drive us out of business. They're still here. The difficulty is they're only paying £6.50 10 years after the national minimum wage was introduced. So if the employers are genuinely saying they can't afford it, then let's see the books. Otherwise, you've not got a business if it's based on slave wages. Scottish Socialist Party's MPs and candidates and MSPs, as you know, we stand as representatives of working people. We'll take the same wages as the people we represent. So instead of getting £75,000 a year in a salary, Scottish Socialist Party MPs take 25,000. In Edinburgh South, typical of many constituencies in Britain, which is cheek by jowl some of the most affluent parts of Britain. Morningside, Buxton, Fairmill Head, I'm sure you know them, right next to some of the poorest. And what the Scottish Socialist Party intends to do, both in Edinburgh South and across the country, is redistribute the wealth. The difference is the other parties do the reverse. They take from the poor and they give to the rich. That's what's happening. Inequality is worsening, poverty is worsening, government reports all the time. We know the nature of the problem. What you've got to do is provide adequate solutions to it.